So welcome to Craft Along Live with Diane and Melanie. I put your name first this time. What you think about that?
You. I loved it. I feel so special.
Well, you are special. I hope
You're special.
everyone's doing great this evening. I'm sorry there was a I think a social media post that went out last night that said it's tonight, and a bunch of you were looking for it last night. And I'm so sorry about that. I apologize. I think I got my captions mixed up. And I put the tonight one on for last. I don't know what I did. Yeah, I'm just crazy like that. You guys know that. So
It's the heat.
anyway,
It's the heat. The
it is.
humidity. It
It
messes with the
is.
brain.
You're
Oh,
absolutely right. We're still waiting for people to join us here. We've got hi
hi,
Tracy.
Tracy.
How so I don't know about the rest of you, but man, this
Hi,
heat has been
Melanie.
crazy. Like I got in my car after work when I
Hey,
checked with the
Donna's
place
on.
yet.
Hey,
Hey,
Donna. Melanie.
Mandolin Cards is here. I got in my car and my car said 99 degrees. But when I looked at my actual, when I went up on the weather app thing that I have, it actually said 102. And so I think my car just doesn't have like three digits.
It was so hot today. I mean, you walked out and you're like, ugh, I can't breathe.
I know it's crazy. Oh, the glitter goblin is on, and
Hi,
it's
Goblin.
100 degrees in New York City too. Like we're in the South, so I get the 100 degrees, but in New York City, oh my goodness, I
Oh
can't
no.
even imagine. That's crazy. Donna says I'm literally melting.
Yeah, I'm telling
Judy,
you.
Pretty's on.
Hey,
Hi, Judy. So,
Miss Judy.
I'm so excited about today. We have some really fun, exciting stuff. You guys kind of know already because I said who was coming on. But Pear Blossom Press is a brand new. I keep looking at the screen like you guys are looking at me. I should look at the camera. Hi, camera.
I'm staring at you.
Well, it's because why not? So anyway, so we went to the National Craft Retreat in May. And when we went, we met this mother and daughter team that were just unbelievable. Like the daughter is the cutest thing you ever want to meet in your whole life. And so is the mom. I mean, actually, we got to be really good friends with them, didn't we, Diane?
Yes, we did. We had the best time, and we actually got to make some cards with them, and it was
Yeah.
so fun, and we were hooked. Sandy's here. Hey,
Hey,
Sandy.
see you. Yeah, so not only did we get to make cards with them, but Kelly and Amanda both helped us load and unload and helped us
Yes.
put products on the racks and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, this wonderful mother daughter team is Pear Blossom Press. And I'll bet most of you have heard of Pear Blossom Press before, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
Pear Blossom Press is a way to light up your world. And so I'm going to bring them on so that they can say hello, and we're not just talking about them behind their backs. So
Now
let's
they
bring
can
them
hear
on,
us.
and we're going to just keep chatting for a few minutes until we get more people joining us, because maybe I made a mistake when I said we were on last night, because we don't have very many people on right now, but maybe we will. There they are.
There
Hello.
Hi.
they
Aren't
Trying to
they
squeeze in.
adorable?
are. Yes, look
Hi.
at.
Like there's no denying that they are mother and daughter, right? Look at them.
No,
I
no.
know.
Mm-mm.
They're both just absolutely gorgeous. That's what I
Gorgeous.
think.
Oh, well,
That's
thank you.
Gorgeous.
that's right.
This camera has one of those little skin refinishing something. I don't know. A friend told me about this camera, so I was like,
Oh,
Oh, we'll talk.
oh
We'll talk after this because I
yeah.
So yeah, we'll talk.
I noticed when she changed, and I was like, what kind of camera is that? Because you look fabulous. And I mean, not that she didn't before, but like the extra.
Hey,
Because
we
this
do
is
what
no
we gotta
makeup.
do what you
that's
gotta do.
awesome. So guys, we are streaming live on our Facebook channel, on our YouTube channel, on Crafting with Fury's YouTube channel, and on Pear Blossom Press's YouTube channel. So if you are joining us from Pear Blossom Press, welcome to ScrappyShak's Craft Along with Me live, Craft Along with Us live. What do we call this?
Just craft with us.
Oh, just come on and craft. I don't know, the looks like the picture we said just said live craft night with Diane and Melanie. So whatever it is, just come and craft with us. That's what we are today. So so Tracy says all of you were so much fun at Nashville Craft Retreat.
Thank you.
It's because we had them with us.
That's
of
right.
Course. That's what it is.
That's right.
So we are really excited to be bringing Pear Blossom Press into ScrappyShak. So of course, those of you who are local can come right into the store. We've actually got their whole section set up and all of their products are on our shelves. Today is the official launch of the Pear Blossom line at ScrappyShak. We have a few items. We don't have a ton yet, but we're going to keep building on that and keep getting more and more. If you are coming to our retreat in August, and we have 97 of you signed up. So if you are, I know, right? If you are coming to our retreat in August, there's going to be some special little present for you, compliments of Pear Blossom Press. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. And not only that, but we are going to be teaching a class that might just possibly feature some Pear Blossom Press in it as well. So we hope we're going to see you there. But if not, we are going to be doing some demos and all kinds of fun stuff over the next month or so, because this month, July, is the launch of the Pear Blossom Press line at ScrappyShak. So we're super excited to have you with us tonight. And with that, I think, I'm going to let you guys talk for a minute because I'm just jabbering. So why don't you introduce yourselves and talk a little bit about Pear Blossom Press, and I'm going to take Diane and I off the camera so we can make you big and let you be the focus. But we're still going to probably interrupt you and talk while you're there. So just be ready for it. All right, here we go. All right. So it's over to you.
Thanks. I'm Amanda Stevens. My husband and my daughter and I, we run Pear Blossom Press. This is my daughter, Kelly. And she's with me at most of the shows. If you guys have seen us in person, then you probably met Kelly and or Micah, my husband. We have a lot of fun doing this. One thing that we try to do is offer unique products. So products you haven't necessarily seen anywhere else. Or as a longtime crafter, when I'm making things, I like to I pull from other craft areas too. If there's a craft, I've tried it. And if I liked it, I bought all of the supplies to go with it. So sometimes I'll say, well, you know, this tool would be great if only it did blah, blah, blah. Or there's a tool that I used for leather that would be perfect for this, if only blah, blah, blah. So a lot of times we'll take and modify tools, for example, like our T-squares. There are tons of T-squares on the market, but we made the card maker's T-square. And I can show you that in a few minutes, why it's different and what makes it so nice for card makers and so useless for anybody else. But we say we like to make unique products for paper crafters. And I think we're probably most famous for our lights, although famous is not quite how I would describe us.
Oh, yeah, definitely famous. Definitely
Pear Blossom Press is probably best known for our lights because we do have 5 different types of basically flat little flashlights that you can sandwich between your card layers and make them light up. We make it easy.
Very easy. And we loved it when we done the cards too.
I'm hogging the camera here. I'll let Kelly introduce herself. And
so if you guys were at the Nashville Craft Retreat, we did this card as make and take, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make it again today. It's a super simple card that is super fun, and anyone can do it at home. It only takes a couple minutes. I already have a lot of this pre-done because we have leftovers from the card, you know, the make and takes.
Yep.
So I'm just going to be lazy and show you guys how to do one of these. So it's really fun though.
It is a lot of fun.
She has this cute little voice, but we need you to project just a little bit when you're talking.
Sorry. That's okay. I've also got a handful of microphones in the room, and I'm constantly switching which one. So she's used to the one right here, not the one over there. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
But
okay,
do you want us to flip down and show you some things, or?
Yeah, I think so. So just to let you guys know, we are offering from tonight through Saturday night with the coupon code. Glitter Goblin, would you put the coupon code in there for us real quick, please? Because I can't remember. I think it's Light It Up. I think the coupon code is Light It Up, and we're offering 15% off on all of Pear Blossom Press products, including the brand new release that doesn't actually release until tomorrow, but you're going to see it tonight. Because you're so special. You get to see it tonight. So we're offering 15% off using the code Light It Up. And we're not going to be putting that out in an email, that coupon code out in an email or out on social. So it's just for you watching, and it's through Saturday night. Not only will it be Pear Blossom Press products, but Glitter Goblin spent some time today putting together some ideas for some dies that she thought might work really well with the lights that Pear Blossom Press has. And so those are all going to be on our website. If you go to sale on our website and then go to the Craft Along With Me live sale, you'll be able to see those all there. So 15% off with Light It Up. And as they start talking about some of these products that they're going to show you, and I think you're going to do a demo for us too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got a couple.
Yay!
Okay, good.
Hey, Jennifer.
As they start showing these products with you tonight, I'm going to go ahead and put links in the chat so you can go directly to them. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment and turn it over to them.
Yay!
All right. Well, I'm going to flip my camera down to the desk here. This is, Kelly's going to show you how to make this card, and I have a bunch of studio lights on, so it's probably hard to see, but this flashlight lights up, and in person it's super cool. But I have a lot of studio lights on in here. But first I want to show you, this is our one light, and I'll show you a couple different samples. This card, can you see how it lights up?
Oh, amazing.
So it's just a one light. This is a one light. It's a flat flashlight. You just tape it down. We use double thick foam tape because we want to get to the same height as our battery. I've got some vellum behind my window, and when I seal it up, I mark where to push. So we have stamps.
Cute.
There's stamps from other companies as well. We have a stamp and die combo that has the push in it. But that's a one light. It's really, really simple to use. You can do the same thing over and over with all kinds of different things. Now, if you put some vellum behind your window and then put a gem on top, this is one of our candle flame gems. It's just a little yellow raindrop. And Melanie's got those in the shop there. And this is one of our clay candlesticks. There's a pack of 50 clay candlesticks, and there's over 200 of the raindrops in there in 2 different sizes. But if you just glue the drop on top of the piece of vellum, light glows right through it. And if you want to light up any other gem, as long as it's not painted silver on the back, the light should show through it. For
They're
example,
so bright. The lights are so bright.
They're little flashlights.
Yeah.
This is a red pearl. Can you see from the side there? But the light shines through it. And all I did was I assembled this reindeer. And then I put, I took a 1/4-inch hole punch, punched through the whole thing, the blue paper, the white paper, and the reindeer all at the same time. I just punched through it. And then I put a little piece of vellum on the back so that I had a place that I could glue my red gem on. And then there's a one light underneath it. So very simple to do, but isn't he fun? And I just love making reindeers. And this is a different reindeer that I also used a one light for. And there's just red vellum there, no gem, but you could do a gem if you want. And colored vellum.
Oh my gosh, that's
again, it's
cute.
just a flat little flashlight. Tape it down, double thick foam tape, vellum behind your window. So I have so many of these I could show you. They're so much fun. I love the barbecue, especially for
look at the barbecue.
So yeah, it's
so
just
cute.
fits nicely there. So I think I'm gonna let Kelly show you how to do this one before I show you. We have 4 other kinds of lights. I'm gonna let Kelly show you how to make this card so you see how simple it is, and then I'll show you some of the other type of lights. They're just as easy to use, but I'll let Kelly take it away.
All right. So I got all my pieces prepared here. Sorry. I have all my pieces prepared here. I'm going to start with gluing this little guide down to my card base, and I will be using our Card Maker's T-square right here, our A2. So for this one, I'm going to be using the 8.5-inch side. I mean, 3.5, 3/8. Sorry, 3/8 side. And how I use that is I just flip it over, so everything is reversed on it, and then my card base should fit right into the little groove right there. And then I need glue. Thank you. And I usually just do a little squiggle.
I have this one if you prefer.
Oh, yes. So I don't have to wait for this to dry. I'm just doing this so it's a little faster and easier, though it doesn't really make that much of a difference. And then, so I'm just going to line it up right in this groove right here. And stick it down.
Boy, that makes it easy, don't it?
It sure does. And so I already tested this off camera. I know that it works, but you always want to test yours before you put it in your light, because that would really suck if you put it all together and you find out you have a bad battery or the light is cracked or something, which, you know, doesn't normally happen, but best to check. So next step would be to take this guy right here and add a little bit of double-sided tape on the front battery clip. So just a little piece about this big on the battery clip right here.
Do you recommend not using wet glue?
No, it doesn't hold quite as well, and it'll shift more, so this is going to be holding it down.
Right.
When you attach these two, you want it to hold like pretty much immediately, so if it shifts or anything, you don't want that to
Right.
So
Exactly. Okay.
I would suggest double-sided tape would be the easiest, but you know, whatever adhesive you like. You can use wet glue. It's up to you.
But your double-sided is going to work better.
Yes, just so it doesn't like move around as much.
Right.
And then I already have a little piece on the back because this was one we had on the desk, so it's already a little prepared. So I'm gonna take off the release paper for this one, and then there's a couple ways to do this, but how I do it, what I think is easiest is to turn the light on and then put it over it so I can see where it is. And since I already took the release paper off, I could just stick it down when I find out where I want it. So I give it a good push, and now it's right there.
Oh,
See,
wow.
right in the middle. And then my next step is going to be adding a little piece of foam tape right here just to give it a little bit of support, but not in the front of it, because if you do it in the front of it, it'll give you a little shadow, which we don't want for a flashlight. So just doing this little piece. Oh, I got this a little too big. Cut this little tiny piece in half. So, you don't need much, just a little bit for support. Yeah. Right. Let's get that on there. And now, oh, I guess I can, you know what, let's do this first before I stick it on the card. So this is going to be like a guesstimate of where the button is, because it doesn't really matter. It's a big push here and a tiny little button. A tiny area for them to push, so you can put it wherever you like. I'm putting it. Ooh. Push down the button. Sorry, guys, I'm not great on camera. Just
You're doing wonderful.
You're doing great. You seem to talk a little bit louder.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So I just pressed it down first, and then I put my little dot of glue, and now just put that right on top. I like to go up so it's all lined up. I like to put it just spacing up so it's all lined up together, and then give that just a second to dry. Then I'm going to take off the release paper.
So cute.
And then
Oh, it's adorable.
I'm just going to line it up so it looks like the lights coming out, or the hearts are coming out of the flashlight. And there we go.
Oh, I love it. That is so cute. Now that heart that you've got that says push on there.
Yeah, so this was just a little heart die set that we had, and it was a stamp and die set, so we stamped one, and then we stamped the little push right on top of it. This one is in our.
This is a very dirty set. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, it's well loved and well used.
It sure is. Yeah. So this one is our stamp and die set, as you can see here. Actually, I don't know why I took it out. This looks better. So there's the push, the pull, the blow for our candlelight, of course, and like the press. So the pull is any other interactive elements you want to add, or if you're mailing this, you want a battery in between. So I'm gonna show you
A pull tab.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you with this kind of light. It's a different kind of light, but that's okay. Same idea.
Oh.
So,
And which light is that? Can you tell us which light that is again?
this one is the easy light, and it's pretty much the same idea, except this one has 3 bulbs on wires, and they can go anywhere on your card. They're on 8-inch wires. Hi, April. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat very much.
Oh, you're fine.
So this guy, he's great if you're doing something like you want to use. Okay, yeah, I know. Sorry. This guy, we used it right here. I want, like, if you wanted the push to be down here and then one light to be up here, if you just wanted it to be further away, that would be a great choice for that.
Before we go any further, she's going to show you how to put the tab under the battery that you could mail it. And that's where you would also stamp push or pull on the tab.
Yeah, so you would put like a little pull on the end of this one, and then you would just, if you put the pull on this end, you would put it in this way. Oh no, I had it right the first.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now the battery. You would reinstall the battery with the tab underneath, and you'd want it sticking out so that when it goes through the mail, when you push the button, the lights don't work. But when your recipient pulls out the tab, then the lights would work. You see how that is?
Yeah.
And we have a video on our YouTube channel that says how to mail a light up card. So we kind of go through that a little bit more. But if you make the card like this, right now, I could take my tweezers, push the battery out, stick that tab in there, and then stick the battery back inside.
Oh, sorry.
Does that make sense?
It does. It does. Great idea.
So she's showing you that. That's how you can mail the card without the battery going dead. The lights should last your battery should last about 10 to 14 hours of continuous use, depending on the style of light and how long, how much you're playing with it. I have some cards that are 5-6 years old now that still work because you only hold it down for a couple seconds at a time. So, but you would, if you were mailing it, you definitely want to put a tab underneath the battery just so that it doesn't get smushed in the mail for 10 hours and then wear out the battery before it gets there.
So I think I figured out why we only have a few people on when we normally have 70, 80. We've got like 15. And it looks like Facebook has changed the way they show it. So if you go to Facebook, those of you who are on Facebook, if you go to Facebook, it probably isn't showing the live video, but you have to click on the live logo in order to get there, which is a little strange. So I will send out a message on Facebook for everybody to know that, but that's probably why we have very few people on tonight. That's my thought.
Yeah, because I couldn't get to the live on the Facebook unless I pushed on the actual logo. That's weird.
Yeah, that's really strange. Okay.
Huh.
Sorry about that,
I didn't
guys.
realize they changed it.
I didn't either.
Well, they didn't change it 2 weeks ago because it wasn't like that 2 weeks ago.
No, it wasn't.
I will show you real quick the stamp set. This is called the PB Press stamp and die combo. It comes with a die set as well. And this big rectangle cuts 3 sides and then it scores the 4th. And that would give you, I forgot that one had it. It gives you a trap door. So can you see that just kind of cuts a flap there so that you could then change out your battery. And I do that on the inside of my card a lot of times. But that one is also a 1 light here.
Oh, how
Lots of
cute.
fun. You've got 3 different size raindrops in there that cuts different candle flames, like these guys here, so that you can easily turn any little scrap into a candle with a candle flame on top. And then in this die set, there is a 3/8 inch circle. That's because none of my circle nesting dies went down to 3/8 of an inch. And I sometimes need that, and I didn't have it. And I figured I'm not the only one, and I still had room in this die set. Didn't cost any more, so I added it. Because I
Perfect.
am a card maker. So that's the PB Press stamp and die set.
Love it.
And okay, so if you'd like, I'll show you a couple other kinds of lights. You saw the Easy Light, sort of, but I'll show you for real. This Easy Light has 3 lights on wires. You spread them out wherever you want them to go. They can go all the way across a scrapbook page if you want. If you only need 2 lights, like if you're doing headlights or tail lights, you can cut one off. It does not affect it. As long as you don't cut the other 2 wires, then it'll still work just fine. In fact, this card here, I cut one off. Wow, it's really bright in my room here today.
Oh, you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I cut one off. It's just because this person isn't 100. So, although this one's funny, I think, right? Oh, it doesn't say. Inside on this card, I made this card a couple times. I put again, 29 again.
Yep.
But so that is the Easy Light. Those little wires are skinny, so you can put them up between, like sandwich them between these little candles if you want. I put them in box cards. In fact, here is a box card. So this guy opens up like that.
Oh, so cute.
And I only
love
have
that.
2 lights. So I lit up the light bulb and the coffee maker. So I cut the extra one off. But you can go up in between. I've done a box card like this where it was a barbecue and it had different flames on different levels. And just because those wires are so skinny, they're easy to just tape in place. And then you just run it along and hide it right in there. So easy peasy. That is called the Easy Light. Now, very similar is the Twinkle Light. It's got 3 lights, but instead of staying on the whole time you push them, they flash.
Oh, I love that.
So that one's lots of fun. You can do the same thing where you can cut one off if you only need 2. So I did that. I put one behind red vellum and one behind blue vellum there.
That's the only police lights I want to see.
Yeah. This one, I made the stars kind of glow, which I thought
Oh,
was fun.
I love that one.
Isn't it pretty?
And
then this guy here, he's actually on a wobble because you have those wires again. And so it's kind of hard to see without taking it apart, but it's just we poked a hole through the card base there, threaded the wires up, and then put them onto the little squirrel here. And then I just made sure that that it went through the action wobble at the same time.
And there's actually some holes behind the little gems right there, so we can poke the light through, just so it shines bright.
Yeah,
that is so cute.
There's more gems that are lit up.
So guys, we have 2 different sizes of wobbles. We have like the regular size and we have the mini size. So I'll put those links both out for you.
This one is a big wobble. This one is a small wobble. They both work well. The bigger your piece is, you might want the big wobble. But honestly, this one would have been fine on a smaller wobble. We used the bigger wobble there just so I had more sticky surface for the wires behind it, so it would just cover it up a little bit more. And you can always trim them down. If a little bit is exposed, just cut it off and it'll be fine.
So cute.
Yeah, so
that's
Twinkle Lights. Oh, do you guys want to see? Well, I'll show you our halos first. This is a halo light. It has 5 lights that all point in toward each other. And I'm not sure, it's so bright in here, it's hard to tell. But there is a flat dome, and this is a shaker. So there are shaker pouches and shaker domes. The domes come up almost like if you shaped it over a baseball. Here's one. Can you see?
Oh
how
my
it
goodness.
pops up?
Yeah.
So, and you can just put your little shaker bits down, then you put your the pouch on top or the dome, and then our halo light pops right on top of it, and it lights up. So lots of fun. The middle of that it was wasted space they were charging us for, so we were able to put 2 1 lights in there. They just pop out just like with your nesting dies. You can do lots of fun stuff. I really like them for wreaths as well.
Yeah.
And I'll show you. This one's fun. So many fun ones. Oh, I also have a 4th of July one. So this one is also a shaker. And then this guy uses our mirror paper, which I'm out of stock at the moment. But the mirror paper becomes translucent.
Wow.
If you have a halo light behind it, which is really
I love
cool.
it.
I have to share the 4th of July card.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Of course.
So that also has a halo light in there. Okay. So that
Hey,
is 4 different kinds of.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but tell us where you're watching us from, and you will get entered into a drawing to win a fabulous Pear Blossom Press prize tonight. So
What?
comment more and let us know where you're watching us from.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to show you the last light, and you definitely need to pick this up from ScrappyShak because we are sold out. Last week, Jennifer McGuire went live, and she shared this light, and we're sold out. And we're going to be sold out for a while. So there are very few places left in town to get these. Luckily, Melanie's got a bunch in stock right now, so get them from her. This is called our candlelight. This one, when you press the button, it comes on and it stays on. This is the only light that stays on when you're not holding the button. It will stay on for about a minute to a minute and a half, or until you blow it out. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah, here. I'll show you.
Let's see that again.
See? Here, do it again. So
Make a wish. Make a wish.
That's crazy. Now, what kind of sorcery is that?
Well, there is a little tiny microphone, and I don't have a blank one here, do I? No, I don't have an empty one. There. Oh, this one. This is the back side of it, but the LED's at the top, and then there's a little teeny tiny microphone underneath, so it actually hears you blow it out. But this one,
that's just sorcery.
Yeah,
that is
fun.
so neat.
Yeah, lots and lots of fun. We have videos on our website how to install all of these, or sorry, not on our website, on our YouTube channel. So you can follow along. And one thing that we always try to offer as well is every Sunday afternoon, we have Crafternoon on Zoom. So anybody who's working on a light up card, if you get stuck, just hop on Crafternoon with me. It's Zoom. So you're on camera, I'm on camera. I can help you with your specific project, and then you're off to the races.
That is just too stinking cute.
It is.
So those are our lights. We have those 5 kinds of lights. I'll share with you real quick our Card Makers T-Squared, because I promised that I would tell you about those and what makes them different. So we have 2 sizes. There's A2 and A7, and that really only pertains to the front part. So you've got 5.5 inches on the A2 and 4 1/4, but you'll notice that there's 0 centers, so that you can find the middle of an A2 card really easily. This is for landscape, and then if I rotate it, now I've got 0 center for portrait. And those 2 pink dots show you the thirds, so you'll know exactly where the third is. They're also really handy if you were trying to line up a sentiment. You don't have to try to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the 0. You can just kind of eyeball it. Am I 1 or 2 away from the pink dot? And it goes much faster. So that helps you get everything centered. And then Kelly showed you the jigs. So there's a 3/8 inch jig and a 1/2 inch jig on the A2. Those jigs can be used on any size card, but in order to use them, you just flip the ruler upside down, and then you've got these corners that are kind of sunken. And so you line up your card base into the corner, and now I've got a perfect 3/8 inch border, or on this side, 1/2 inch border. So if my panel, I just cut that 1 inch shorter and narrower. And then I would have a perfect 1/2 inch border all the way around. You can use this on any size card. So this is a 5x7 card. And you see, I can still line it up perfectly here. Even though this says an A2, the A2 really only pertains to the 0 centering. So now the A7 does the same thing, except for a 5x7 card, which I should have not picked a black one, but you do have the 0 center and the thirds for the 7-inch, or if we rotate it, for the 5 inches. Again, the 0 center and your 2 pink dots for your thirds. But this time you've got an 1/8 inch jig and you've got a 1/4 inch jig. Everybody was asking for 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch. So you can easily use this on any size card. If I flip it over, I can line my card up. And then now I would have a perfect 1/8 inch matted layer there, or a 1/4 inch. See that?
That's neat.
So they're very simple to use. They help you line things up nicely, keep everything centered. And they're really nice for card makers. But if I gave this to my husband, he doesn't make cards. He would be like, what in the heck? You know, what do I do with this? You can still use it as a T-square, but the measurements wouldn't necessarily mean a lot to you. So those are our T-squares. Oh, I'll show you our snaps.
So no, Diane, you cannot win. You're from Kentucky, but you cannot win. You're part owner of this company. You cannot win.
But you
Nobody.
said but you said.
No.
Well, since I've been kind of sharing this card a little bit, this little girly ghost is on a snap and spin.
So cute.
The snaps are so simple to use. They're just little discs. They come 10 pairs in a package, and you just want to find one of each. So one with the hole and one with the peg. And then they just snap together on either side of a slider track. And they work with all of the standard track dies that are out there. And it's just like that. And then they go wherever you want them to go. You can...
Do you use double-sided tape on it?
Yeah, either double-sided tape, glue dots. We have sticky spots, which are basically like glue dots. And they just snap onto either side of the track. And there you go. And these guys spin. And so coming out tomorrow are our brand new ones.
Is this a sneaky peek?
Yes, this is the sneaky peek.
Ooh,
So
here at ScrappyShak, you're the first ones to hear about it. And here at ScrappyShak, you can pre-order them tonight with your 15% off.
What?
Right!
So run, don't walk. So
Yeah, run, don't walk. That's right.
Instead of a single peg, we've got 3 pegs that stick up there. And the center, the hole pops into the center just like the regular one, except those 2 extra pegs, they now kind of form a line. And that will keep this from spinning in your track. So if you have, say you have a car and you want your car to go down the track, you don't want your car to roll down the track. You want it to just glide, right? So that's what those 2 extra pegs will do. They'll keep it straight in your track so that it can glide without spinning.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this is the next adventure. So you can I'll hold them both up next to each other. In fact, the part with the hole works exactly the same. It doesn't matter. So they're interchangeable. But you can see 1 peg versus 3 pegs. I think you can see it.
You can.
Okay, good. So that's the difference. The snap and spin has a single peg and it'll spin or slide. It's also really good for the original snap and spin is also good for like these little dancing cards. Those little guys where you have that holds the leg.
Little dragon.
Yeah.
So so a bunch of you know that I had identical baby boys, grandsons born last month. Well, I guess in May. Now it's been a month and a half, and their whole bedroom is done in dragons.
Oh, so cute.
That would be so cute for them. Not
Isn't
pink
that
though. Look,
That
just
also has
even
our holographic paper, the sticker sheets on the dragon. Can you see that?
oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
I just die cut the dragon bits and pieces, and I did a little bit of ink blending, which doesn't really show very much on here. I cut the black glitter paper accent pieces, but for all of the pink, I put our sticker sheets on top, and I can show you how to do that here.
Where do you have that dragon die, or who is that by?
That's Spellbinders. That's their dancing
Oh,
dragon, and they have, I think they have a bunch of new dancing ones that just came out or are coming out. So
yeah, are
keep an eye
coming
out
out.
for those. So this is a piece of the holographic paper, sticker sheets. Sorry, there are 20 sheets in a pack. There are 4 patterns, so 5 sheets each of 4 patterns. But it's basically just sticker paper, and you stick it down just like that, and then you can die cut it.
That's the holographic sheets.
Yep, those are the holographic sticker sheets, which you've got in your shop now.
We do.
And so just like that, and if I cut both of these out, I could use some of our brand new clear thread to make a spinner. But so that's holographic sheets. What else was I going to show you? A couple. I showed you wobbles. This is the snap and spin, because see how he can spin around. But if I just wanted him to skate, I could use the new snap and slide, and then he would just follow the track without spinning. Okay.
What's the fun? It's like he's falling down the hill when he's spinning.
I know, that's true, right? This is also
Hey,
a
what's
snap
he
and
falling
spin.
down, Diane?
He's falling down a hill.
Oh, see,
Oh,
you said it right
one.
that time.
This one this has the new snap, so it doesn't spin. The scoop just slides down without spinning around. So that's as far as it can rotate.
Cute.
And then the rainfall kits. You guys want to see the rainfall kit?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
The incredible shrinking desk here. Let me grab that for you. Okay. So our brand new beaded rainfall kit comes in a tin. You guys, I feel like this is my first real grown-up product. I feel like Tim Holtz level with a tin. But inside you have an instruction sheet, this little QR code, which also is on the back there. If you follow that, it goes to our website. There's a little short video, and then there's a link to a full-length video that'll show you how to actually do all the beading and tying it on, tying it off, that kind of thing. But you have the diagrams here. So once you watch the video once, these diagrams will be just memory joggers for you, or you can just follow the instructions. They're there. The clear thread, which you can buy by itself if you're not into beaded rainfalls, don't feel bad, but the clear thread is super handy. But it comes in your beaded rainfall kit. You get 6 different colors of glass seed beads. They're pretty. They're very nice and shiny. You get the thread guide die. So this die cuts both the top and bottom piece at the same time, and it works with any die cutting machine. You get 3 beading needles, and these have a large eye. So instead of a regular needle where you have to try to be able to see and get the thread through there, each one of these is basically 2 pieces of wire that splits open, and the whole thing is an eye. So it's really nice. And then you've also got 50 foam tape strips, and that will help you make cards like this. See it raining?
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it pretty? And you'll see that's the same card that's kind of on the kit. If you wanted to make this exact card, it is a free download on our website. Follow this little link. You'll see it. It's one of the things on that page too. So you could make that exact card if you wanted to, but you can also pull stuff from your stash, like this one. I made it raining coffee, which I thought was fun.
Okay, this is totally cool.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
you
fun?
were at the store. You didn't get to see the rain one. It's look at that.
Yeah, this one's raining sprinkles. And then, of course, you want to spill the tea, right?
And see, you can't even see the thread.
The thread, it's there, but it's clear. So it's
Yeah,
hard to
and
see.
you really can't. That is so cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
This cupcake looks familiar. He doesn't have the holographic paper on it, but that's him too. But you can use that clear thread to make spinners, like these guys, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just strung on there, and you know, sandwiched between the card base and the card front, and easy peasy. And then you just wind it up a bunch of times and off to the races. So the clear thread, even if you don't want to make a beaded rainfall kit, you can use that to make spinners.
That is so cool. This is the first time I'm seeing the beads. That's wonderful.
Well, it officially launches tomorrow, so you guys can get that.
So cool.
Karen Dixon, I'm not sure why your chat isn't showing up on my mainstream, but I did just see it here on Facebook. She was asking what the price was, and if you are asking about the price for the beaded rainfall kit, it's $19.99. It's actually really reasonable. When Amanda told me tonight how much that was, I had to ask her a second time, because all of that stuff that is in that kit, and we're not going to call it a Tim Holtz tin, we're going to call it a Pear Blossom tin, and the Pear Blossom tin for $19.99 is really, really reasonable. So on our website,
I love it so much. When they showed up, I was like, oh yes,
it's so cool.
It was pretty awesome. And for all of you that would
not able
take
to see
this and then like change it up, I love to take tins and like Altoid tins and change them up. The back is just a sticker, so you can peel that off. You don't have to paint it. And this part you can sand it off or you can paint over it. So if you're an altered tin person, it's a nice size.
Oh, I love it.
Linda Gorman, if you tell us where you're watching from, we're going to enter you into the drawing to win a Pear Blossom prize.
Yeah, hurry everybody. Tell us where you're
Linda.
from.
Yeah, but she has to tell us. That's how you get entered. I'm gonna pop the rest of us up on the screen here really quick.
All right.
Not that you really want to see us, but yeah. There's Diane, normally in her pajamas, like is normal there. April Denty, you cannot win, April. You work here.
I tried to win April. She wouldn't let me either.
Look at all these employees wanting to win.
Yay.
Well, this is like some really cool stuff.
Peter Goblin said Tim Holtz's tins come empty. I'm so excited about this tin. It has stuff in it.
That's right. That waterfall is so cool.
They're fun, right? I mean, it's not.
I've
seen them before, and I've made waterfalls before, but you had to cut, like you have to use a ruler and cut it out, and then on the die we put little holes underneath each slit, and that helps the thread seat really nicely. So you don't have to measure it out. You'll save yourself at least 10 minutes.
That's good thinking on that part. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a great idea.
Awesome. So what questions do you guys have for our Pear Blossom ladies, Amanda and Kelly? What questions do you have, or what else can we help you with? Remember, Light It Up 15, I think, Glitter Goblin, make sure that I'm right about that. Light It Up 15 is your code. You get 15% off everything. I'm going to just go over and share my screen really quick so everybody can kind of see where to go to get there. So let me do that.
Lynn's from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Or Linda. I'm sorry. Linda's from
Linda, right?
Linda, yeah.
I was wrong. She's not at home.
Okay, so this is our website, guys, ScrappyShak.com. It's ScrappyShak.com. And if you come right over here to the sale category, you'll see a Craft Along With Me Thursday sale. And if you click on that, this will take you to what we call our flash sale, which is what we have on Thursdays. This is all the Pear Blossom Press products that we have, including the brand new releases, these three right up here. And then we also Glitter Goblin also added some dies and some other ideas that would work really well with the lights. And there are 2 pages, so make sure you go over to the second page. to see some other ideas there. So again, go to our website, come to sale, and craft along with me Thursday, and you will go to everywhere where that Light It Up 15 will actually be available for you. So Tracy said, do you sell any mixed kits with a little of all the things? Not yet, but that's not a bad idea. We could put something together like that.
Well, and we also try to offer like a 2-pack of this and a 2-pack of that, everything, so it's kind of smaller, so you can taste whatever you'd like.
Try one of these, try one of those.
Yeah.
And if there's something from Pear Blossom that you really love and it's not on our website, just shoot us a message and we will make sure that we get it available for you. And if you do it quickly, you'll be able to get your 15% off. But that that coupon code is only good through Saturday midnight. That's it. Yeah. So Kim Johnson said, and Kim Johnson is part of our family around here. We just love her. Yes. If we need assistance with a Pear Blossom Press product we bought, is there an email address we can reach out to? Maybe talk again about your Sunday afternoon as well.
Sure. Well, and you can always email us. There's the contact us on our website, pearblosompress.com. Just hit the contact us, and that ends up in my inbox. Or you can always join us also on the website. There's a tab that says Crafternoon. So if you're wanting to figure out how to get the best bang for your buck with the lights, or you're not sure how to use something, jump on Crafternoon. Linda Gorman is almost always there. And we're on camera, so I can help you with your project. We start at 1 p.m. on Sunday afternoons, 1 p.m. Pacific. So that's 4 p.m. Eastern. And then I can help you with something like that. But if there's like a problem with an actual product that you bought that's damaged or something like that, then just hit the contact us button and let me know. And I will tell you, I'm slammed at the moment. So if you send me an email, I may not get to it for 3 days. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just slammed. And like I said, if you want candlelights, you definitely need to get them from ScrappyShak because we're sold out and we're going to be sold out for 2 months. So,
well, and I'm not sure how many we actually have left because they're selling already. So I'm not really sure how many we have left. So jump on it if you want them, guys, for sure.
And especially with the discount, get the discount.
Yeah, absolutely.
15% off. Okay, so here is the amazing Pear Blossom Press prize for tonight. The amazing prize is we are going to give you a pack of those. A combo pack of 3 halo lights is going to be the prize tonight. So, wow. I know, right? All right. So, you know what? You have a really good chance because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7 of you told us where you were from. So,
oh my goodness!
I know. So here we go. Prize. What do we have? Kim Johnson. Kim Johnson. So Kim, she just said on there, these are so much fun. That's great.
Well, good.
You have won a 3-pack of Pear Blossom. Try that again. Pear Blossom Press Halo Lights, a 3-pack. So congratulations. She's like, how fun. Yes. This is what you get when you come to the Craft Along with Me Live. You get to win prizes if you participate. It's all about participating. For those of you who are joining us late, we are so sorry that Facebook changed what they did, but I figured it out and I was able to put a link to the video on Facebook. We got a few more people, but not our normal. We usually have 70, 80. So hopefully, you guys will be watching this on a replay, and the 15% off discount is still valid through Saturday at midnight. Huge thanks to Amanda and Kelly for joining us tonight. It was so much fun.
It was fun. I've had a ball.
That's awesome. So hope this will not be the last time that they'll be joining us. We will get them to join us again. But we've got some new products coming out for them. And again, if you're coming to our retreat, you're going to get an opportunity to play with them. So think about that. We do have a few more seats available in the retreat, but we're getting close. This is July the 2nd, and I think we're cutting off tickets in less than a month, guys. So if you haven't bought your tickets yet, jump on it. And
it's
again,
more fun to craft with friends.
That's right. That's right. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank everybody that was able to get on and join us tonight.
Yeah.
And thanks again to Pear Blossom Press.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Have a great
Good night.
night.